Hello, hello, hello. I am Dr. Stevie Mills, and you are back for another conversation with Stevie. The conversation with Stevie is the place where we uncover the why behind the what of what people do. I am an online monetization consultant, and I help Christian women entrepreneurs to monetize their expertise and knowledge online so that if the world shuts down, their bank account never has to. And I'm super excited because we get to have this conversation with a great friend and client of mine. Pat Campbell is in the building. And hey, Pat.
Hey, good morning.
I would love for you to start with telling us who you are and what you do.
Yes, I'm Pat Campbell. I am a very grateful grandmother who has the delight of helping other grandmothers and women who and guys who just really want to get their health back and feel and look good, be able to get back into those jeans or that dress in the back of the closet, whichever one it is. And but more importantly, have the energy and the desire and the ability to enjoy life at their best. I am a registered nurse. I am just approaching retirement, and I have brought 37 years of sort of health care and 25 years of health and wellness paired together now with clean beauty to this conversation, and it is really helping people to have hope.
Awesome. Well, thank you definitely for being in the healthcare realm. We appreciate your service, especially these past couple of years have been. We have definitely appreciated those in healthcare even the more. So thank you for your longevity over there, as well as thank you for helping our grandmother stay sexy and really helping us get to our health and our wealth. So tell me, how did you get involved in helping us to stay healthy?
My health and wellness journey started in 1997. In 2015, it was about 10 years after my own personal journey. I had broken a leg. I had gone through some personal family issues with a family member who was not well, and the stress of that journey just brought me to the heaviest weight I've ever been. And I thought, what is going on here? And then one of my friends in health and wellness just had a similar experience and had a moment where she looked in the mirror and said, this can't happen. And just was inspired in that moment to use simple food paired with a few supplements to get her health back, and then she shared that journey. So I knew aware of Jackie's journey, aware of the backdrop, and trusted the 30-something years that she had in the nutrition industry. And so my own personal journey began then, losing 36 inches and 20-something pounds. And I had another mom who was in this health journey with me with our sons, her doctor told her, you will never get your health back. You'll never lose the weight that you put on that was so foreign to her as a swimmer because of all the stress in your life. And I said, I think we can do that. And 40 pounds later, she was in from a size 16 down to a size 8 jean, right? So that was back in 2015, and since then there have been transformative journeys with several women, and it's been so encouraging.
Awesome. Yes, for transformation. So as you continue to help people with their health and wellness, what do you think is the biggest thing holding us back from getting our optimum health?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
I was asking, what do you think is the biggest thing holding us back when it comes to our optimum health?
I think that it's the perception that it has to be hard, that it has to be complex, that it's short-lived, that you do something dramatically for 30, 60, 90 days, and all of a sudden you feel like you're on a yo-yo journey, and that size change just gets bigger and bigger again. And it doesn't have to be that way. I think that's one of the blocks. People are afraid that they're going to be hungry. They're afraid it's going to be expensive. That they're afraid it's going to be hard.
Yes, I agree. I agree, because exercise can be kind of hard, right? Definitely. And so as we begin to just think about what it is that exercise is not as hard, that's our mindset, right? For me, like, I know that I need to exercise a few times per week, and I just don't do it. And it's my mindset holding me back. But I also know that our bodies are temples as well. So what would you say are some easy-to-implement ways to start on the journey to healthiness?
Well, very simply, and that's the beautiful part of this particular lifestyle, rather than it's not a diet in any stretch. It is a lifestyle, and it is something that honors the temple that we've been given by by God. It honors what He intended for us to use, so that we can simply digest our food, absorb the nutrition, and then eliminate. So a simple thing a person can then embrace and start right today is make a decision to start your day with fruit. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing that goes into your tummy is fresh fruit. Harder to chew, the better, because the more you chew, the more you lose. Then just wait 20 minutes, brush your teeth, make your bed, start getting ready for the day. And it only takes 20 minutes for that fruit to pass through your tummy, to let all the goodness of that nutrition, to let all the fiber and scrub brush effect of that fruit be allowed to get into your gut, so that it supports the elimination process. That's one simple thing. And then repeat that at the end of the afternoon before you start your evening, a second serving of fruit. And you don't have to measure it. You can have it as a variety of low glycemic. That's sort of the we want to have low glycemic fruits, so that our blood sugars stay below 60. That's one simple implementation, is fruit. First thing in the morning and first thing in the afternoon, and then wait 20 minutes before your next protein and vegetables. The second thing you can do is look at water. We all know how important water is. Many of us are dehydrated. The rule of thumb is drinking half your body weight in ounces. We would say, in Canada it's 2,400 mils. I think in the U.S. it's 82 ounces. And we infuse that with lemon. Now, if you have access to cranberry, not from concentrate, infuse it with a little bit of that, because it supports your liver to just do its work in detoxifying. So fruit, water, and a third element that you can do today that is just so simple is go out your door, walk 15 minutes in one direction with a real nice brisk walk, so maybe some music or a motivating podcast playing. Turn around and come back. 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes home. That's 30 minutes of walking. Do that 5 days a week, and you have achieved the recorded recommendation for the amount of exercise you need a week.
Thank you for breaking that down for us. That was so amazing, because I was going to definitely ask you about water, and I know that we probably don't get as much water as we need to, just here. And I love the fact that water has been a staple of mine consistently. And I know, like, waking up in the morning, that's the first thing I start drinking is the water, because I need to have it in my body. So, yes, I've learned the importance of water. And right now, during this time of COVID, what do you think we can do to protect ourselves mostly? I know you wash your hands and all that, but do you have anything that you've been doing personally to protect yourself?
Well, I think the important thing that also dovetails with this lifestyle is to protect yourself from comfort food. when we consume a lot of sugar or easy converted carbohydrate that goes into glycagon and glycogen in our bodies, that sugar disables our innate ability to have an optimum immune system. We want to just really only eat the sugars that are found naturally in our fruit, and make sure that that we're not adding more, because we are a little bit more sedentary, because we are not as active and are not about as much, and we don't want that extra weight to compromise our body's ability to be healthy and strong to deal with any viruses. We're coming into October, winter, and we have the winter flus and colds and whatever else that go around. So sugar is one thing certainly to avoid. I do make it a practice to walk every day and get out in the sun and just enjoy that sun on my face, some fresh air, and take in the goodness of that. So very simple, clean hygiene, making sure that your food is as clean as it can be. If you're eating out of a crinkly bag, then that's not serving you. It's not the nutrition that our Creator has intended for us. And do the best you can to just honor the capacity. If you're a person that takes supplements, reach out to the person who serves you and make sure that you're optimizing those. Because our food these days is has a deficit of nutrition because it's the way it's grown in our commercial agriculture. If you can eat fresh from farmers, fresh from your garden, bonus in terms of nutrition. But it's really important to supplement from someone who you trust.
I love that. I love that. I love that. And you said something key, and that is definitely to supplement for somebody you trust. And I love the word trust. So definitely, as we begin to prepare to end our conversation today, one question I ask everyone who comes on the conversation is a fill-in-the-blank question. And it is, Dr. Stevie, we cannot leave the conversation today without everyone knowing. And please fill in the blank with what you don't want people to leave without knowing.
I want you to know that you can take back your health. You can absorb a lifestyle. You can learn a lifestyle. You can access the supports where you can simply use simple food, use it at the right time, for a lifetime. You do not have to be hungry. You do not have to be without hope. You can use the simple things you have in your kitchen. And know that you can be in control, that you can control what goes in your mouth. You can control what you see in the mirror. You can enjoy life. It does not have to be a downward trajectory.
Awesome. And please do us a favor and give us your contact information.
My contact information is, if you are familiar with Linktree, it's Linktree Pat Campbell. My website is Pat Lee Campbell. That's Pat, P-A-T-L-E-E, Campbell, CAMPBELL.com.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am super excited that you stopped by to have a conversation with me, Pat. We appreciate you helping us to get our grandmothers sexy and our grandfathers sexy, too. So
yes, exactly right.
So much.
Okay. Thank you for your time this morning. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Make it a good day. Why?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
So
okay.
This has been Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills in the conversation with Stevie. We had Pat Campbell come on by to spend some time with us and to make sure that we are staying healthy so that we can be wealthy as well. If you ever want to connect with me, just go to workwithdrstevie.com, workwithdrstevie.com, and you can go ahead and connect with me. As Pat was just saying, I do tell people to make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.
Bye-bye now. Thank you.